My fellow Tropicans, we are back again. And I just want to pause for a second because I have realized things on my recent adventure out. I was playing this game on my own time. I'm going to turn it down so I can actually hear myself. So I've learned some things about this format while I was doing a different game, like my personal game. So here's some issues that we see. Even though we did have a lot of money here, I think it might have been actually more because of plantations and our exports of cigars. I don't think it actually had anything to do with this format. I think that's also why we got into like a crap ton of trouble when we deleted all of this. So here are some simple reasons why. First of which is I have one too many Teamster offices. One too many. One person said online you should have one Teamster office for each 100 person. So, in theory, I shouldn't have this many Teamster offices. There are only 4 here. I should only have 2. Now, I guess you could argue, well, I have 2 for this, but this one is now obsolete. So we're actually going to delete this one. Partly also and also this one because the upkeep cost anyways is that expensive. I'm okay with this because we have a few things going on over here. This is obsolete, I think. We don't need 3 of these because technically for 1 to every plantation we should have 1 Teamster office, I believe. So 1 2 Teamster office, 1 2 Teamster office, 1 2 1 2. So one of these, probably you, can go. We don't need 2 Teamster offices here because there isn't really anything going on. So we'll just delete this as well. Especially since these are all like updated anyway to the second shift. Yeah, so we don't need that. The only case that this is ideal from what I understand is in the case that you are in the modern era and you update to have those like big fancy plantations, then it's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause you, we'll pause you as well, and we'll pause 2. We'll keep 1 over here though. So we'll pause this one, keep 2 over here, pause you. And yeah, so that seems to be where a lot of the money issue might have come from, was actually the Teamster offices. I think what I did is I just lowered their costs, but I actually shouldn't have done that. If anything, I should actually have raised their costs, but lowered the amount of Teamster offices I have. And that also in turn will free up more space so that if there's missing workers, they can go work there. So let's press play. Oh, it's 2026. Next year, guys. So let's overcheck some of these things. We have a ton of knowledge points. I always get this one in desperate need, but I don't actually use it ever because anytime I do, it's literally the most useless thing ever. Nothing happens. Or I should say nothing happens. I would say that your entire island just, evaporates out of joy. So I don't recommend it. All right, let's get some raids going. I'm going to get you to start looting uranium and we're going to get money. And that's what I'm going to get from you. Now from our commandos, let's go get you to get the Mao heads. Because here's the thing, is it increases the speed of boats, freighters, and ships. So that's something I definitely want. Now let's get some trade routes going. I think what we should do is we should focus. So I want to see how many rubber plantations I have. So I will deliver an amazing speech. So it seems like the fun happiness is the biggest issue, which we'll get on that. The environmentalists don't hate me, actually. The industrialists are not big fans, though. We're gonna blame no one and do nothing. Thank you very much, my fellow Tropicans. Now, I want to see how many do we have. We do have some empty. Okay, so the defense, I think what we're going to do is actually get the broker going on this, because even though I really do enjoy the police, military, infantry, we need a broker. We need some monthly income there. But what I want is actually the industrialist, because the industrialist increases base export prices for consumer goods and luxury goods by 5%. And that's something that we definitely want. Now for interior, I'm actually going to switch over to the environmentalist. Not that this is a bad one. This one, like, you know, you lose the chances of criminals, you know, and rebels being the same. Communists, you know, increases the job quality of 2. But the environmentalist would be good to reduce pollution. So we're going to do that. In terms of education, I think I usually just stick with the communists, because the capitalists, it's like only rich people can go to school. Military, it's like everyone becomes a military faction, and same with the religious faction. And then for the economy, I think I usually stick with the capitalist because that seems to make sense. Oh, no, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. All right. Well, now that we've done that, let's get out of here. Great. So let's get some, I don't know. Do I want, here's the thing, I think in the original game, you could just do them all. You can't do that anymore. So you have to pick one or the other. Who are we? Okay, we're equal. All right. Well, maybe what we'll do is look at trade. So what do we have? We have a chocolate factory. Okay. This percentage is crappy. All right. First of which is, do we have samples? No. Okay, well, let's get some samples going. Let's export some boats. Are you about to tell me that someone just quit? No. Okay. I was like, what just happened? All right, so we're going to get this going. We have the Ministry of Education, which is good, because if we got some rebels going, we will have some warnings. All right. Now, we are going to try to export boats. So we're going to give one space there. We should probably try to export some jewelry. So let's get that going. I'm going to just see, do we have a gold mine? I actually can't remember. We do, but they're kind of drained a bit, I think. And this one I wanted to save for, actually we could. Well, let's forget it. Let's just build our factory here. So we're going to do a jewelry workshop, and we'll put it right here because cute. Then we're going to get a vehicle factory. Now, I want to see, do I have steel? I can't remember if I have steel or not. It would be over here, right? I don't even know if I started producing weapons factories or not. I don't think we did, because I think I was in debt for so long. And then when I finally was out of it, I was like, well, I don't know what I just did, but yeah, so I didn't even make a weapons factory. So, okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll get some steel going. I think steel needs, what does steel need? It needs coal and iron. I think my computer my keyboard needs help. That's what's going on. My keyboard. Jeez. Okay, there we go. So we have coal going and iron. Okay, so this would be a good spot actually for our steel mill. It's gonna be gross. It's gonna be dingy. Do we want it like, you know, maybe here? I think we actually need 2 steel mills, because I was doing this last night on my own and I couldn't actually keep up with the amount of steel I needed from the exports. So let's do that. And that's also why it's okay that we just, you know, got rid of half of our Teamsters, is they're gonna need jobs. Okay, so we got some steel going, and that is so that we can start making vehicles. So you're a perfect fit. Heck yeah. All right, so you're going. We have more than enough chocolate and sugar to make a chocolate factory, and I think that would be very good for our citizens. So let's do that. Also, thing I learned, which was silly, manure spreaders literally do nothing. I don't need them, and I wasted space with them. I mean, it's not that they do nothing. They're for the monoculture mode. But if I'm on multiculture, good luck, bro, because it does nothing. So we're actually going to free up more jobs doing that as well. Maybe send some people to school, which will be good for them. And then I think the other thing we should do is, do we have one? Yeah, we have one boat factory. So I was actually going to build a second one, what I've done in the other games by myself is I've actually built 3, and that was making me a decent amount of money. But I think from what I heard online that it's actually better to do a furniture factory. So we'll build a furniture factory. And then I think we're good in this area. We won't need anything else. I don't think we have power right now. I would like to get this. This is better for crime safety, and they're just better housing quality. But we should focus on some of these other issues. I don't like the What is it? And I also need to switch over to nuclear power. That's what I need to do. So we're going to look for, oh, there's a lot of nickel here. We need uranium. That's what we need. So we're going to zoom out and find ourselves some uranium. There's some over here, but I don't want to take that away from living situations. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just build uranium mines over here. Oh my gosh, but this is the nice island. Oh my gosh, but there's so many resources. Oh my God. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll beautify later. Okay, we'll rebuild this island. To be fair, this is a volcano. Do I really want to send, the citizens over here? Probably not. Okay, let's get a Teamster port. And finally, I want to build 2 nuclear power plants because with all the uranium we're going to have, we're going to need, we can also probably borrow one of our Teamster ports, one of them over here. We'll borrow you. So let's relocate you. Is this it? No, we're on the main island. Here it is. Okay. All right, we're going to do a straight line there, a line there, a line here. We'll bring you down, up, across. Okay, now what I would like is to have some, I know they're not far, like they really are not far, but I just think people can be lazy sometimes, me being one of them. And if you had an option to avoid walking, would you take it? I think I would. Is there oil? There is some oil over here, but I would actually much rather do oil in the ocean, which I know that is probably very bad to say. I'm omitting my stances online. Oh my gosh, we have so much oil. Oh, this is so good. Okay, let's get some oil going because I think this will be good for us. The only thing is like, it's a bit of a trip, All right. I don't know why we want an asylum, but apparently we do. All right, let's go back over here. Now, what we need for health. So we need a garbage dump. Because the environmentalists will be mad once we start doing things like this. That would be such an ugly placement for a trap. Ew. Okay, we'll put you there. It was another spot. Yeah, it was over here. I was like, one of these spots is turning yellow. All waste is the same. Okay. No, I don't want a nuclear power plant. I'm so glad that I have so much money. I can easily just do that. But anyway. Health. Right. Okay, so we have some trash going, which would be good for waste. We're just going to toggle over here. That's covered. All right, let's get you going. We'll put one, I guess, here. Ew. Over here is really bad, apparently. I mean, I guess it makes sense because the mines. And we do have oil going. I totally forgot. No, that doesn't fit. We'll just put you a garbage dump behind the apartments. Ew. But I don't know where else to put it, dude. Like, if we could just get rid of this one, I think. Or even, what if we do that? We relocate you to be right here. And then we put this one here. It's still disappearing. Yes! Well, that's a perfect spot too, because it's right in the middle and it's capturing like this entirety. The last one should definitely be over here. All right. And I think that will be all of the grossness. All right, so now we can export. Oh, did we lose that one or did we sign it? Oh, we did sign it. Okay. Well, now we can actually sample cars. So instead of sampling, what did we sample over here? Let's trade for cars, actually. Cars. Where are you? There you are. It's in the alphabet, Sarah. Come on. All right. Now, we definitely need some of these other things. So I'm just going to see, how is my faith quality on this island? It's okay. It looks like it seems to be pretty good, actually. So maybe we don't need a cathedral right now. Have a mausoleum. Or produce uranium. Pterodactyls! That's one of my favorite things he says. I don't know who hates me more. Oh, the communists love me. Okay. Then maybe we do the militarists. Although, to be fair, I'm thinking they're probably... Oh, no, they're not pretty equal. All right. Where was it again? Was it... I already forgot. Oh, they're here. Never mind. So we'll accept the uranium. Don't worry. We'll do the uranium. All right. So let's get some cigars going. Some chocolate. Oh, you know what? I'm used to playing the Switch version, so I just naturally started doing that. I think we have canned goods going, no? Let's sell some chocolate. What was I just saying? Hold on. Canned goods. That's right. If there's a cannery, it would probably be near my pineapple plantations, which I think there might be one over here, right? Okay, maybe not. Just need to make sure you're both on. You are. Okay. Do we have a cannery? Yeah, that's the creamery. There's some loom going. Loom. Textiles. Silly. I don't know if we do. I mean, to be fair, I didn't want to, I think it might have been also, I didn't want to until I was certain that if I put my money towards it, I could actually do shellfish as well. Because I don't really have, like, the thing is with shellfish is it tends to be a little bit more difficult. Okay, well, we can do bananas with both of y'all. So let's do that. Let's look at your contracts. We have one available. Oh, right. We wanted to increase. Oh, no, not that. I wanted to increase on the Teamsters, which I did do. So that's good. And that should, yeah. And then where I fired everybody, everyone should be maneuvering around. And I'm going to turn off sniffer dogs for one reason. There is a police station right here, so that should help the crime safety issue because it's just yellow now. And it might be the same over here because I have a police station right in front of it. So the only one I think we should be really concerned about is if there is no police station in front of it. And it looks like they all do. So we're good. Why did I put this down? I don't have power. Interesting. All right. Well, let's quick build you. Get all of this going. Now that we have that, we should build some things over here we're going to need. So we're going to need that. Just kidding. That one didn't connect to a road. We'll get a clinic going. Grocery store will be needed. I will just build a church for now. I don't think we need cathedrals right now. Okay. And then we'll build a couple of houses, apartments, actually. These things are way more fun. They take up way less space. Let's build a couple of tenements, I think they're called. And then we'll just kind of wait, I think. Turn this up. Canned goods, right. Okay, yeah, so we don't have that. Export trade, we'll just fulfill this now because that'll probably be 16,000 years. Wait a minute, did you just pick a random one? That's so annoying. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Get a random blueprint. Ew. I can't believe they just did that on me. Like, that was... Anyway, let's just get the souvenir shop, I guess. We'll stimulate some trade. Great. Now that is money I can put towards something. That's 9. This is 6. Weapons, though. We're not making weapons right now. Let's just do chocolate. All right, so we need cars. We need cars to be built first. I'm not worried about people coming in or not. Oh, okay. Maybe we should turn a Teamster back on just in this area because it seems like you're having issues. Oh, you require power. Okay, we need to get a uranium going. Maybe we'll just build a construction office over here for now. We'll lie upon the ballots. More hands. And then let's get you going because we really need this stuff to get going. We can also do jewelry. That's good. This is $20,000. So anything that we have over here is literally worth nothing. We can get rid of the bananas. How about that? And we'll get the... Was it jewelry? Did I say jewelry? Yes, the jewelry going. There we go. All right. Now let's go. Uranium mines. This is our main priorities right now. We could drop fast in that wealth. Okay, perfect. So we're going to turn free to go and free media because liberty can be a huge issue in this game. Okay, right. Do we have an embassy? I feel like we do. Why don't I remember? Yeah, our embassies are right here. So Western Powers and where's the other one? Or did we just have one embassy going? Why did I feel like I had 2? This is very odd. I thought I would have had 2 anyway. Delay heist, send weapons. Let's just spend 12,000. We have it. Happy Meal edict. God, do we have a... Stage a distraction. That's what I want. So let's go back over here. And so the stage, the distraction is only for the ones that are like giving you time. Otherwise, we're going to like protest or something. But they're only for that. So there's ones that are just like thought bubbles, and these ones would complete that. So like, I don't think we have any of those, but if we clicked on this, yeah, so we do have convincing talk, which actually would complete this demand, and then we would be best friends. I'm not going to do that right now because I'd like to save it, but we can do it even with the uranium mine. We'll do this with the asylum because I don't really care about the asylum. And then we can choose what we want. I always choose the religious or oh no, not a heat wave. Oh dear. I mean, at least it's not the volcano exploding. That's good. Conserve water for, pray for rain and hope for the best. Let's just conserve water for residential buildings. I don't like doing that, but it'll be for the best. Okay. Now where are we at? You're paused. We could actually just move you then. Let's demolish you. Relocate you over here because we'll need housing over here anyway. And then we can just unpause you and we'll unpause you. $45. $45? Yeah, $45. We'll just hire some workers for over here, please. You're okay. $13. Trash is equal. All right, let's put a bus stop here and we'll place it here. Bus stop here and there. Great. Something's on fire, but it looks like we have some, sure, the logs. Why not? I don't think we have any cars going yet though, because that would require rubber and we don't have rubber. No, not yet. And also it requires electricity for that plant to just exist right now. So we're actually going to pause because it's just wasting money and we can't afford that kind of waste. Good. We have some steel going. That's good. And it does look like that Teamster office being turned back on kind of fixed our error over here, which to be fair, there is quite a few things over here. So it's not too strange. Looks like we might need to build another apartment. Department of Defense, huh? To be fair, they might have died in the heat wave, you know? Broker. Hire. Sure, we'll make aluminum at some point. I don't know when though, my dude. And these will be good for Liberty. I bet if we go to the Almanac, no, job happiness is the biggest issue. How's Liberty? 53. That's not bad. Okay. Now, what are we working on? These are golds. Yes, they are. I know Tropico's so busy. No more immigrants are coming, I'm aware. Y'all are poor. Okay. Well, let's build you a house. Or more like an apartment complex. Brother, there is space over here. He's well off though, right? Yeah, maybe he just wants a house for himself. Okay, you can have a house for yourself. Great, he moved in. It looks like that is now solved. Oh, we have a new manure spreader. Are you mono though? No, you're multi. So we don't need this. Getting people to do more jobs would be good. Are you wealthy? You're poor, but you need a house. Oh my God, there's a house right in front of you. Grow up. They're gonna change all of those to armed caretakers. Because of the garbage dumps, probably. Okay. What is this? You're both poor. All right. Well, that's being built, so never mind. How's our politics? We can't praise you. I guess we could build another embassy. I still don't understand how I don't have 2 embassies. I thought for sure I had 2. The problem is I'm like, feel like I'm missing it in all the green over here. Oh, why is this paused? Oh, it's not paused. This is paused. I was like, no way. There we go. All right, let's actually get rid of you because we can probably put the cathedral down, but I think it's actually too big for this spot. Yeah, it would like eat into the ministry. So maybe what we should do, pause this for a second. We'll demolish you and demolish you. And I think just move you over slightly. So relocate you here. Get that built. Then we'll demolish that. Let's move you over slightly. Now when we put the cathedral down, how big of this space is taken? So it's kind of like that. All right, that's fine. And then let's build some parks in this area. I know I could make my custom park. I've done it before. I think you've seen me do it, but I'm not doing it right now. All right, now we have 2 taverns here. I don't think these are being utilized as much anymore. Oh, no, they are. We could put it here, maybe. Let's put it here, because I really want that second embassy. All right, press play. Now, I don't think the embassy would fit here because I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares, and this is 3. So we actually need to get rid of you, and we're going to relocate you here, and then we'll have some room for the embassy. Oh, resource depleted. Okay, that's fine. Embassy. There it is. Yeah, and then we can just put a little park right here. And we'll invite the Eastern, we'll praise. There we go. And we'll have our cathedral going. And I think that would be good for this area. Okay, now, what do we have in terms of jobs? Like, there seems to be several unemployed vacant jobs. So grocery, mine, coal. Oh wait, one of our mines ran out. Which one was it? It was you. Okay, that's fine, because that frees up some jobs. Or, no, it wasn't. That was not it. I thought it was. I was wrong. Over here is what's depleted. Oh, no, this needs to be filled up. Where's coal? This needs to be filled up as well. It should tell me where my mine is depleted. Oh, it's this one. That makes sense. Stop telling me. I know. Jeez. You need to be filled up. That's fine. What is this? How are you destroyed? That's really annoying. I think we're going to upgrade you to be deckhands. We have some workers going. That's good. Okay. So we do have finally some electricity going on. Let's add the substation. Now, here's what I always thought. I thought that you had to put the substation in the radius of the electricity, but I don't think you have to. So let's quick build and let's test our electricity. So maybe you do have to. Okay, never mind that, because apparently we have to dig through the wall in order to get through it. There we go. Now we would put like an electric substation in here, no? And then I think the electricity grid. Yeah, now it's expanded. So it does have to be connected. I saw some dude just put it like unrelated, and I was like, how did he do that? So I don't think that was actually correct, or maybe that was a later form of the game. No, we don't need that right now. So to add further substation, we're gonna quick build you. There we go. And then I think everything is part of the grid now, well, except for this section. But to be fair, oh, whatever, at some point we will, so we might as well. We'll put it right next to the trash. There we go. Sure, fill up. Now, we can finally export some cars. Let's get it going. How's the efficiency? Let's turn that up. Okay, now what? Well, we have our metro stations going, which is great. Always want them near police stations because they always end up creating such bad safety issues. You know what I mean? No, it was that way. Where is another? There's one right here. Nope, that wasn't right. It was right here. There we go. I was about to say there's got to be one over here. That one looks like it's correct. So we do have one there. Oh, we already have one there. Okay, I think that's good for now. Need to fill that up. I should probably turn these up. I don't want to like destroy my grid though. That seems to have not destroyed my grid, which is good. All right, we should get a police station over here. We'll get some armed caretakers. All right, so that is it for our necessities, I think, because we also have a chapel over here. We have a clinic. We do need to raise the fund though. So let's buy a fast food restaurant. I think if we put it in the radius of somebody's house. Oh, I guess it's not. Maybe that was in a later form of the game. Earlier form. Because the Switch version is much different, I would say. This place needs fun. Don't worry, we got you. McDonald's is on the way, friends. Probably could get rid of taverns at this point, because it provides the same amount of fun and it'll provide us more jobs. So actually, let's get rid of you. And we'll put the fast food restaurant right here. Oh my god, they're so busy over here. All right, let's relocate you. We'll get rid of you and you. And we'll, no, not purchase the 4th dungeon. Okay. Why do people hate me right now? Food, fun. I think fun's going down. That's the problem. Faith is going up. Housing's going up. Liberty is going up. So it's mostly the fun issue, which is totally fair. Maybe what we could do is get some snorkel bays going. Because also what is it called? The environmentalists love these things. So I think if we get some of that going, it might be good. We can also get some piers going. I don't know how much energy we have, though, of this output. Oh, we have quite a bit. Okay. I don't need to worry too much then. Okay, let's get a fun pier going then. Because these can be quite expensive. I just wasn't sure how much we had for these, but it looks like we have a few. So let's put one here and here. And we'll put one over here as well. Maybe right next to the police station. And nope, fun pier. Put one right here. I didn't like that placement. That's better. Fun pier. Could do one right next to them. So while they're on their break, you know, they can go on a Ferris wheel by the pier. I think that will be okay. Now, what we definitely need to do is we need to look at the almanac and we need to see what is not actually making us money. So, there is vacant jobs. Logging camp has 3. That's not good. Logging camp has 2. This one has 3. Then the mine has 2. Uranium mine has 2. Okay, well, how many gold mines do we have? That's a better question, because if we're making more than enough gold for our plant, which I think is actually on the other island. Oh, I think I just remember we have 3. Am I correct for saying that? We have a furniture factory. We have furniture galore. All right. So we have 2 gold mines. It looks like you're the problem here. And what are you? You're an iron mine. Oh, gold. Okay, well, let's just get rid of one of you, because it seems like you're not making anything anyway. And then that person can move over here, or even one of these mines. So actually, we'll get rid of this other mine. We'll preserve some of the minerals in there. Because at that point, like, if you're having that much space in a mine, then is it really useful? Not really. So let's actually get rid of you. You 2 are still going strong. You're pretty useless. What are you? You're still pretty busy, so we'll keep you. We'll keep you as well. You're also very busy. I know no more immigrants are coming to Tropico. Stop telling me every 5 seconds. It's like, is there a way to disable that? Because it's really annoying. All right, let's get rid of this coal mine, because that doesn't seem to be doing anything anyway. And then that way, like, jobs that are actually paying well can actually be filled. And I already see the improvement going up because of the jobs that we are providing. So that's good. I will deliver an amazing speech. I'm going to acknowledge the job happiness, which, to be fair, I did just make everyone fired. So there's that. The environmentalists are very mad right now. Okay, no one? Nothing? Let's go. You are the dedicated ones. Okay, we can send some cars now. 153%. You know, that would be us right now. United States and Canada. But, like, United States be playing. You know what I mean? Like, let's do a stage of distraction. This would be so useful. That's so bad. We still have people full here. No, Department of Defense is not. So we need that broker rehired. People, it looks like they're very happy with this. We're going to do Dunning Confessions because that will start emitting 15 crime safety, which will be really good. All right. Now we're back up with approval rating again. Okay. What's going on here? Are you out of the grid? Yes, you are. Okay. Well, quick build. You're back in the grid. And it looks like we still have like 845 plus. That's great. This is on fire. That's not great. Okay, armed caretaker. Looks like we have some poor people. It also looks like we might need another house in this area. So maybe what we should do also is look at some vacant housing, see what we have going on. Vacant jobs. Wow, we have a few. Oh my God. Did everyone just quit logging? Like, what happened there? We need several college jobs, and only four high school ones. But it looks like someone in the ministry quit. So we're going to go over here. Where are we right now? Oh, no, I guess not. Okay. There is a fire there. Okay. Now, what are we looking for? Constitution. Don't have to worry about that. Politics is great. Let's just ask for a little bit of financial aid. Not that we need it, but like our numbers are much more down. And I want to make sure that we are still producing enough. Okay, so we need to figure out what is going on here. Like, why do we have such little, like we have unemployed people 13. Okay, I see. So we have a lot of jobs. We don't have enough workers is the issue. Okay, so what we can do then, which one of you? One of you has like no workers. I think it's you two. Oh, 3. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of 2 of these and then we'll relocate you here and you here. And then hopefully that will kind of help the worker situation because we got rid of those other 2 ones. Now what can we do? We can increase the efficiency and the job quality, which will hopefully bring up some workers. I do think we should also raise the wages because that'll make people want to work here as well. But again, we only have like 13 unemployed. I guess 15 now. Okay, vacant jobs. So we have 4 fast food restaurants. Just like, okay, well, let's pause you then. This tobacco plantation, where are you? Sorry. Let's get out of here for a second. Okay, well, you're producing nothing. So let's just get rid of you. How are these plantations? These ones are fine. It's just that one tobacco one that is like, it has nobody. Well, I guess not nobody. Okay, well, let's just destroy this one then. Because, like, nobody cares, apparently. Okay. Let's just, fake the ballots. Okay, so we got rid of that one plantation. This bus stop, we'll close those. I'm not too worried about that. Corn. Wow. Everyone hates this job as well. What's wrong with corn? Oh, did I lower the wages? They're not supposed to be lowered. This is also where, oh my gosh, look, nobody's working in tobacco. Oh boy. I guess it's because the wages were low, so nobody wanted to work here. Well, that's not good. No wonder I was having a tobacco crisis over here. Okay, we need to go back to the almanac. Okay. Well, then we'll just destroy you because nobody cares about you, apparently. Same with you. Oh, we already destroyed that one. Logging camp. Mine. Well, I don't know what mine this is, but we'll get rid of you. Let's close these slots. So we don't need those. Coconut harvester. Well, how many coconut harvesters do we have? 1. Okay, well, we don't need 2. We just don't. We can't even, like, house that many people working anyway. Goat ranch. You know what? We don't need a circus anymore. We can get rid of all the circuses. I'm honestly okay with that. Yeah. We'll get rid of circuses. You guys can work somewhere else at a better job that makes you happier. Grocer, a fun pier. The mine. This mine has no workers. Let's forget it. Cattle ranch, logging camp. Jeez. Why is everyone quitting my logging camp? Wait, I have 2 different logging camps. I totally forgot. That's why. Okay. Then if anything, I should only have 1. Like, if we go over here, how much are you guys producing? Yeah, like, this is where all our workers are anyway. So let's just move our logging camp over there. Save us some money. So let's relocate you then over here. Actually gonna delete these because we can build a tenement for those people, live a happier life. Yeah, right here. And we'll just quickly build that because we don't want them to be too mad. All right, now I'm gonna go over here and just destroy this logging camp. You guys have served me well. Let's relocate you and we'll put you right here. You fit. That's amazing. And you, gone. Although I should have saved because there was some output there, but whatever. Where are we at? So you guys love living over here. That's good. Some other options we can do is we can start removing some of these churches and replace them with cathedrals, because cathedrals do take up more, they take up less space, and their slots are smaller. Like, I think there's only 4 people who have to work in it, but they have a lot more room. Like, this is only 2 rows. This one is 4 rows. So I think we could do better by getting another thing done. I did hear something. Western Powers, let's praise you. I will praise you as well. A gourmet restaurant? That's not a bad idea. We can't do any standings, though. We're going to save them for standings because I feel like, with all the firing we're doing, that might be necessary at some point. There's nobody here. Okay, well, where is our gold factories? There's iron, nickel, gold. Okay, and how is our gold? Our jewelry factory's fine. Okay, well, then we'll just delete you because we have that. You're retired or broke. Okay, sorry, I guess. Oh, we should relocate you. Yeah, because if we're moving all of our stuff over here, we definitely should move you. And that way, all of our wood stuff is over here, and then it's all working together. Okay, so there's that. I think, though, because we've done that, we need to relocate a teamster and turn this one on. So in that way, there is, like, between the wood production, the food production, everything is moving nicely. Now, we do have more workers finally in our plantations, which is good. How is our chocolate? Our chocolate is going out. Okay, next order of business. Where are we at with our other vacant jobs? So Fun Pier has 5 vacant jobs. Which one is this one? Oh, this one. Okay, well then we'll just get rid of it because there's one over there. It was just a money mistake, Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's really not good. Okay, we'll delete that one. Uranium mine. Why don't we have more people over here? We need that because it's going to power literally our entire island. So, okay. The grocery store over here. Take me there. Could also be because this area is becoming a little bit more empty. We're having a little bit more space with like, oh, we're in the middle of a meteor shower. Okay. Yes, except refugees. Although we're too full, so I don't even think you can give me more refugees, to be fair. All right. I actually want to relocate this because this looks frickin' stupid. There we go. All right, now you live there and you live there, but I'm telling you, you can live in a better house. That's right, friends. We are gonna build a tenement. I don't think that's what it's called, if I'm being honest. Ew, this one's just empty. That's just wasting our money. Just want to check it. This is an empty house. Oh, this church is, you know what? Let's just build a cathedral. No, it's in health. Totally forgot. Honestly, this road is stupid, and we should just reform this entire road. This looks funky. I almost don't want it, though, because I'm like, well, I feel like that'll get rid of people off this area, Okay, let's fix this road. Ew. Ew. Stop. Excuse me, sir. That is the dumbest road I've ever seen. It's also partly because of you. We're just gonna get rid of you, because no one visits taverns anymore. Once there's the Fun Pier, they don't care. Okay, I did that wrong. That was on me. It's still a bit curvy. I don't like it. There we go. Okay, relocate. Yeah, we could put you there. We'll put armed caretaker down. We're gonna relocate you to be right there. You to be right here. And you're just empty. So we're just gonna get rid of you. You're broke. That's your problem. Is anybody visiting here? When was the last time somebody visited? Okay, we'll get rid of you. You're wasting money. Go to school, get a job, that kind of stuff. We don't need you anymore because now we have the cathedral. Dunning Confessions. It's good that there's still a school going on. And we do have a college, don't we? Am I wrong? Oh, you know what? I think something might have, maybe I did something and then I was like, never mind. I don't remember. Oh, okay. I think we could just relocate you here. Do people visit you? They do. Okay, I was like, we're not keeping you if you're just a waste of space. We should, though, get rid of here and then build a tenement. And let's make a row of houses. I think that would be nice, especially since we are so close to the park. I'll put that there. Let's create a road from here to there. We could also do one there, but maybe what we'll do is we'll build a college because I think we're going to need one because I don't think we have a college. But actually, the best way to find out is go through our expenses because college is probably one of those more expensive things. Metro, clinic, church, tavern, cigar factory, commandos, courthouse, wages. Of course, it's going to the Teamster office. I don't think we have one. Upgrades. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, where are we at? Because we also still have like a bunch of vacant jobs that we need to deal with. So fast food restaurants, it looks like these are not doing as well as I was expecting them would. Oh, is that because really? Because there's poor people, like no poor people fun up here. Oh, we need to repair that. I find that interesting. Okay, well, let's not delete those because I think they might prove to be useful. But we can get rid of some taverns. In fact, I would much prefer to just get rid of taverns at this point. I am not getting rid of the coconut harvester. There's only one. And in the final stage, you can actually make juice out of coconuts. So I think that would be very useful. So we are not doing that. What I would like to do, though, is maybe switch from the wharfs into farming fishes, you know? And then that way we can also, like, stop harming the fish. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, and then we'll do 2 shellfish. 1, 2. And then once those are built, then we'll delete these. Even though I know they're cheap labor, but then it also preserves room for, like, say, some of the mines that don't have workers right now. Which, to be fair, I think they're okay. We need to check on our trash looks like it's full. A lot of retired broke people. I think it's also just like these things also help because they do pay more and you only need a high school diploma for them. These pay better and you don't need any diploma. So I can see why some of these things are not getting the wealth that's expected almost. Fill up. And you as well, probably. Yes. All right. Now, slowly, what we're going to do is start adding electricity to some of these buildings. Slowly. Because I don't actually know if there will be too much on the grid at some point. So we'll do this island first because they are closer anyway. And they're having to deal with all this pollution. So I think it'll be good for them. So we still have a bit of a network balance, which is good. Power drill. I should probably do the cannery. I don't know how I feel about this. 30,000? I don't know. I don't really care to like go dry, if that makes sense. Okay, these are built. It's good. One of them is on fire. It's fine. All right. Bigger tanks. Increases the output. The fish farm is unaffected by negative effects from droughts. Oh, that would be handy. Okay. So now that we've done that, we're going to demolish these. Preserve the reef, you know? Boats. Weapons. I think boats are the most expensive one. Apparently, the USSR loves us right now. Okay, let's export some boats. I was not expecting the USSR to be in love with us so much. We'll ask them for money. Oh, they don't care. They don't care. I just asked them for money. That's interesting. All right, there. So now we have a nice clean dock and we just left some wood in the water. Nice. Okay, but now that we've done that, that should also clear up some space, some other vacant jobs. So metro station needs a worker. I didn't know that. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? A mine. Where is this mine? We have 2. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's... Anyway, maybe what we should do is look for iron. See how many iron mines we have. We have 1, 2... So we have a few going, it looks like. Okay, well, we'll leave it at that one that we just removed. Vacant jobs. All right. So a couple of iron ones. I think that was the one we just... So let's press play, actually, because I think that was the one we just... Oh, there's that. Plantations. Oh, God. Why does everyone hate you? You get paid decently. You're going to need to look for better jobs, I think. Iron mine ranch. Well, is there anyone that is missing a worker? Okay, well then we'll get rid of you because you're goat. You're both goat. Okay. All right. Next order of business. This logging camp is missing one. Cocoa is no longer missing one. Plantation is missing one. Is this one on the main island? No, it's not. Okay, that's not good. A lot of this episode has been just trying to figure out, okay, that's not good. Oh, well, we don't need a manure spreader, so it's all good. But we just got to sure there's more. Okay, so they're both out. That's good. Okay, which one are you? Okay, we'll demolish you, because to be fair, your workers might be actually in the snorkel bay, so I'll understand that. Police station. Really? Huh. And a Teamster office. The restaurant. The fun pier. Huh. I need to go through and find my taverns and just get rid of them. All right, so you first. Military standing, please and thank you. What did we just export? Banana and rum. Well, the most expensive one it looks like is rum. All right, let's sign that contract. Well, no, we can't ask for more financial aid. Western Powers would be nice. Maybe a nightclub? Okay, back to what we're doing. I need to figure out where you are. Okay, so you're there. Where is your deliver an amazing speech? Let's deliver the healthcare happiness praise. We're gonna praise the industrialists. We're gonna blame no one and do nothing about anything. Now, I think it was you that was having issues. I don't think I'm ready to get rid of those yet because I don't know. I understand that the metro might be a good option because I don't know if metro. Here's the thing: is my buses they used to be free. Okay, but poor people can use them, I think. Whereas I don't know if the metro station, like how much, well, I guess a lot of people are using them, to be fair. So it's $2 for a person to come in, and anybody who's poor can use it. The fee for this one, I mean, are people still using the bus station? I think is a better question. Yeah, people are still using the bus station. Okay, well, we'll ignore that for now. Even though the unemployment rate is not great right now. Okay. All right. Logging camp, police station, plantation. Mine? Which mine is this? You. Okay, well, I don't know. I know that we have a couple of other gold mines. This one's full though. And it's like right there. Okay, well then we'll get rid of that one. Yeah, we'll get a spy academy. I don't know when, but we will. Oh, right. There's a tavern we want to get rid of. Gone. There's nobody working at this grocery store. Is this on the third island? I'm okay with that. I need. All right, let's pause on the construction offices. So we don't need them right now. What we're doing is just trying to figure out management. And hopefully that'll shove the workers to go somewhere else. But hi, Morticia has been obsessed lately with the outdoors. And the thing is it's a little cold out. So as much as she thinks she might love it, she'd actually hate it. No, that's not it. We want the broker. There we go. Okay. Now, back to vacant jobs. Metro station, fast food joints. So most of our fast food joints are actually not doing what I wanted them to do. So I think if we get rid of 2. Now, where are you? I'm okay with this because, to be fair, there isn't poor, fun things to do in this area. But this one has that, and that I can see why now. But this one is more for the workers as well. Okay, that one we'll leave. No, we'll allow citizens to vote freely. This one's complicated because there is so much busyness over here. You know what? For now, we'll just leave it. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. We're leaving workers. Okay, well, first things first. Let's get rid of you and you. It sounds like we're having a rebellion right now. Not sure what people are mad about. We'll get that going. That's great. Quick build. And then everyone we just had will come back, except now we have 2 more spaces free for workers. There is this metro station though, I guess. So I guess this doesn't matter too much. Oh, but this clinic is empty. That's not good. Do we have clinics in the area? We have one right here. Okay, then we'll get rid of this one. We'll produce cars or have a nuclear program. I think we're gonna have to produce cars because the industrialists are really mad at us. We're gonna convince this. Now we're allies. Best buddies. Do you want to give me some financial aid? Thanks. Oh, an empty tavern. Part of it is also there's just a bunch of people retired now. So it's like, can't do anything with you except just see you're living in shacks. Great. Like you're probably retired, yeah. You're both broken retired. Okay, those are filled. Let's get rid of you because you're probably producing nothing. Let's select a resource and we'll get, I don't know, chocolate going in here. Why not? We should probably also get rid of this tavern. No one's going. It's also a child's going to a tavern. Unless they're like giving her burger and fries. she shouldn't be there. Okay, sure, we can do that. Why not? Oh my god, I didn't know we had so many criminals. Yeah, look, we're already filling up. That's unfortunate. So if we have this many criminals as well, then of course there isn't much going on. Produce cheese. Yes, we can do that. Okay, I don't know if I want that much leather coming out. So it looks like each one of these is missing a worker. So we'll get rid of one of you. Are these all cattle? I think they might all be cattle. Because it was like, if we have crocodile, then we won't need to produce so much leather. But I don't think so. We do have a lot of empty slots, though. Okay. I'm going to try to fix this particular uneducated issue. We have so many clinics that need jobs. We did get a college, right? No. Why did I think we did? Weird. All right. Well, we're about to. We should actually probably relocate you. You here. You here. We'll relocate you more in. Looks like we actually need another grocery store. Oh, we don't have enough. That's what's going on. Okay, well, we need to get rid of more worker places. Where are all of our radio stations? So you're there on the island. Cars. Oh no, that's not good. Lava's flowing, which means that's where our uranium mine is. Evacuate around the volcano. All right, let's go see our uranium mine just get destroyed. We can actually probably just get rid of these and replace them with the metro stations. So let's actually do that instead, especially if people prefer metro station anyway. Oh, God. Okay, let's get a hold back onto our vacant jobs issues. Because we have, like, only 12 people unemployed, which are probably all the retired people, so... Oh... Well, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Clinic, cathedral. All right, get rid of that. Ministry. How is one person not here? It says they're here. I don't know what you're talking about. That's weird. I think it's wrong. Maybe it just says that there's nobody there because it can't actually afford workers there. Bus stations. Okay, is it you? Oh, it's because of the metro station, probably. Right? Huh. It also looks like our customs office is missing some people. Oh, well, we have one now. But I think from what I understand, people would prefer using this over the bus station. So I don't know where you go. Where is the thing? Okay, that's good. But where is, is it here? No, it's workers. Can you show me where the thingy is? Like, come on. Usually they would tell you, no? Unless I just placed this down and never put one anywhere. It'd be very strange of me. Oh my god, I didn't. No wonder this person ditched their job. There is literally no start or end. Okay, we'll demolish then. Jeez. This mine has no workers. Okay, well, are there other iron ones? Anywhere? Anywhere? Am I mining anywhere? I am mining this one and that one. Okay. Let's fill this up, I guess. This is where we're at right now. I think next episode, what we'll do is we'll continue managing some of these things. We are making more profit now, which is good because that means that, things are actually getting out. Probably partly because of this, but also just in general, things are going out faster. So that's good. But in the next episode, we will continue trying to manage the unemployment rate, or not the unemployment rate, but the amount of vacant jobs rate, because this is way too many. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. And hopefully next time we'll actually get some of this stuff sorted out. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye now.